But yo, welcome in everybody. Appreciate y'all for stopping through. Shout out to the Secret Society of Wales. Appreciate y'all for hosting with Nifty. Um, this is I guess this is technically my fourth Learn from a Legend workshop. First one was about speed running. Second one was about speed running faster with the modules and everything. Then we did another Learn from a Legend workshop a few weeks ago, and here we are today learning about AI, because I do a lot of different things in Nifty Island. One of my favorite things to do is to create stuff with AI. The main website that I use is Tripo. I've also dove into Meshi a little bit. I even used another website before. I think they're out of commission now, but AI Skins, that was another platform that I found through Nifty Island. And they were doing some cool stuff where they had basically like pre-made templates made for you to design with skins and use AI to like kind of like make it customized for yourself. Um, and yeah, so for those who don't know, I am a metaverse explorer. I'm also a metaverse DJ, event host. But I also love to create things in the metaverse. I love to create wearables. I started my journey off into Decentraland 2021, the very late end of 2021 after the music festival. I got really interested in what the metaverse was, and started DJing all over different live stream screens. And one thing led to another. Before you know it, I was really into the wearable scene and fashion, and I seen what people were creating and building, and I just like was like, oh yeah, this is up my alley easily. So I got into it and started making some wearables with some people. First was just off of collaborations. Then it went to me diving into Blender myself. I still consider myself a Blender beginner. I don't really consider myself a Blender expert in any way. But AI now is helping kind of accelerate that so that I don't want to say skip the process, but just I guess speed up the process of starting with an object, designing it with textures and all these other great things. But with AI, it's really cool to give something a prompt. You don't know what is going to spit back out to you, and just to show you some examples of some ones that I've made in the past and have already made available on the Nifty Island Marketplace. Actually, let me quick change my role back to this, my settings back to this other button I have on my mouse, because I was using another mouse the other day. Okay, so here we have some of the AI assets I've made so far in Nifty Island that are actually available on the marketplace. Some of them were for free claim. Some of them were have a price on them with Island. Some of them are made with Polygon and everything. But basically, it started off as like I started off doing these 3D guns and pistols for a song that I was dropping called AI Love Technology, which is one of the songs that's available on my island. And then it evolved to just getting the designs getting a little bit more complex and cool looking. Like you can see the difference between like Tripo's I think this was like V 1.5 or something like that. Then like we got to V2. I think this is a 2.5 version. So like you can see the evolution just in the last few days. I mean, last few months, because I've only been using Tripo for a few months now. But just the evolution from the guns, how good they've looking. And then this is one of the V1.5 versions. Then it like evolves and gets better and better. These are some of the newer ones that I've made. Um, this one I'm actually going to be making available to Palmcat holders, so be on the lookout for that one. But I want to show you just the process that I use to create these. And this one, I know a lot of people have this one on their island. Big shout out to Rasta Man for having that on his island. And some people are using it as like decorations and stuff, so it's really cool. But I got a little creative with this one where I was messing around in Blender and just like pulling things and dragging, and ended up making these cool looking spikes and stuff. So I had a lot of fun with that. But I'm gonna show you we're gonna make something today, and then I'm gonna like literally list it on the marketplace, make it available for you guys to free claim, just for participating and hanging out. Big shout out to Lil Trax in the building. He just pulled up. We got the gold palm. Look at the golden neon palm looking beautiful. God dang! Look at how good we look. We're gonna R farm a little bit while we on the stream. Anyways, let me pull up the Tripo website and log in real quick, so we can get started with a quick prompt, mess around with some designs, and see which ones we like. I have 185 points left in this one account, but let me log into my other account. So I think I have like 600 credits, and you do get free credits for doing this. For signing up for Tripo. If you guys want the link for it, I'll put it in the description, or in the chat right here real quick. Let me just Log into my other account. Gotta do my stupid email verification. And then we should be good to go. Let me just check this real quick. You know, sometimes send you that verification code and it takes a little bit. Come on, come on, come on. Let me check my other inbox. Treepo, where you at? Yeah, it should be sending me one in a second here. If it doesn't work, I'll just go back into my other account and use the one. But I only have one set of credits, so I want to make sure that I log into the right account here. And I also want to show you guys some of the stuff that I've already created, like that I haven't really dropped, that never made it to the marketplace yet. But just to show you like that, not every AI generated asset is gonna come out perfect. So let me go back here. Treepo 3D. CJ Party with Life. These captchas things to get into logins are like always so complicated. Sometimes I think I'm a robot. All right, so we got 305 credits in this account. Let me pull this one up. Let me share my screen with you guys. Is that Sekro? Oh my goodness, Sekro's already here. Window capture. Treepo. All right, we got the Treepo window up. This is what Treepo looks like. This is what some of the designs that I've made so far have looked like. I've even tried to make myself look like Sekiro because I was inspired by his avatar back there. You see him back there. I don't know if that's exactly what Sekiro looks like. I guess we'll have to find out one day. But these are some of the designs that I've made so far. Just showing you. I've dropped like this one as a weapon. I've made some cool avatars. I've even like done like a 3D beast. With Treepo, you can actually really get creative. You can do image to 3D. You can do prompts to 3D. Like this one is one of my I made of myself. Let me see if you guys can still see that. Yeah, you guys can still see. All right, cool. So this is one that I made of myself. I try to rig it because you can actually rig directly in Treepo now. Like you can it'll give it a bone structure and it'll actually rig it if it's in a T pose and it looks correct. Now this one is like, my hands were like in my pockets for this picture, so that when it walks, it looks so messed up. But that's the beauty. Like we're in the beginning phase of of AI. Like look how silly that looks. Like I would never put that in a game, just based off of how terrible the weight painting is and the character moves. But just goes to show you that it's not that bad for AI. That was from a picture that I had. Like I literally had a picture. I green screened the background from the picture and then I threw it into Treepo, image to 3D, and it spit me back out this thing. When the features book came out, I was trying to get it so that I can make it available to people that had the book, and took a screenshot, threw it in Treepo. That was that was what it spit back at me. See how I made the Zunk cigar stick out? It looks really funny. But you can also this is a Steam. When you're making prompts, you can actually pick a certain style of what you want the item to come out as. So for example, it makes this really shiny, nice gold. I don't know if you consider that a texture, but it makes it really shiny gold if you select gold on your way to making prompts. So I'm just showing you guys examples because I want to show you guys different ones that I've made so far. I made this one available in Nifty. I don't think I've made it as an item for sale or anything, but I use it myself just because I like how cool it looks. That was with the steampunk theme. I used the prompt was circular shaped sword, bladed spiky edges, Cybertron, cyberpunk, a giant eyeball. So I guess it missed the eyeball, but it kind of looks like an eyeball there. Just to show, but at least just to show you some of the prompts that I've used. I wanted to make this 3D robot avatar looking thing. So I said T-Rex, Cyborg, Ninja Avatar, metallic, purple and lime green, gold accents with sharp teeth. And I mean, if you ask me, that's pretty freaking close to what I described. And I even rigged this one so that I was trying to make this available in Nifty, but it had a little bit of issues trying to rig the arms here. It wasn't really helping out. But you could even look at it without the textures colored in and everything. This is what it looks like blank, and that's what it looks like with textures. When you're saving stuff in Treebo, you can actually like read apologize, which makes the triangle count way lower than like usually these are like really a lot of triangles. So when you go to this custom side, I usually pick low or game asset when I'm saving it. It also adds like you have to spend like an extra 10 credits or whatever to do it. But to me, I think Treebo's worth spending the money for. I do spend money on AI apps. And I think Treebo's worth the money if you guys love doing 3D design with it. There's even stuff that my son's made and he has a lot of fun with it. I'll show you some of that in a little bit. But just to show you like even some of the stuff that didn't come out the greatest. Just to go back here. Like I was trying to make like a bear claw weapon thing. This is the one that I love the most. I actually am gonna make this available one day in Nifty because it looks so badass. They're like a bear claw weapon, bear claws, cyber robot claws, vicious, vibrant, brown, and beige. And I mean, if you ask me, that looks like a bear claw bat. Like I would beat somebody up with that thing in a sword match easily. But you know, not every single one of them is gonna come out how you like. Like this one, I wasn't really a fan of. You know, it still looks pretty cool. It just looks like a evil zombie. Like I could see this for like a zombie mode or something like that, for like a scary mode or Halloween. But it doesn't always come out how you describe it perfectly. But today I want to make a simple. I'm trying to think of like, give me. I want to like. I want y'all to help me make this item. So if you're in the chat right now, describe like a sword or like describe something that you'd want to see on a sword, and then we'll like try to like combine 3 or 4 of them, things you like, and see if we could try to mash it into one AI sword. All right, so we got whales with ice and lightning. We're getting somewhere. I feel like Harry Mack right now. I'm asking for some words to rap to. We got whale sword, anime style, ice and lightning. I'm just gonna literally copy and paste. I'm gonna copy and paste. Whale sword, ice and lightning. I'm gonna type this prompt in. Anime style. Let's see what else we got. Who else gonna contribute to our AI sword today? Come on, help me out. Help me out. Also, don't feel free to invite some friends in here. And was keep the party going. Whale sword, ice and, so we got. So I think that's a good enough description. Whale sword, ice and lightning, anime style, 6 god defeating sword in Nifty Island. All right, cool. I think that's enough. And I could even add some more stuff to it. I could say ice. I put crystal accents. Soul caliber sized. All right. I like the prompt so far. I've actually made in my other Treebo account. I actually have some items that I've made using lightning and stuff, and it looks really crazy. So I'm really curious to see what this is gonna look like. So you can also go into the settings here. If you scroll down, that's when you could pick the other versions. Like you could pick the older versions if you're more into like the style that they were creating. But like I said before, I'm gonna leave it how it is. I like leaving it all. I don't really touch much of this. Now in this style button, you can pick this. You can pick cartoon, Christmas, Barbie, clay, steampunk, alien, gold, or bronze. I'm gonna leave it I'm gonna leave it just see what it comes up with. And if I don't like it, then I'll do another one with this. Like I want to try like a clay style one because I think that clay style items look really cool in Nifty Island. I think of like Young and Sick Island and just really cool looking items. So we're gonna stick with this. We're gonna generate this whale sword with ice and lightning. Anime style, crystal accents, soul caliber sized. Y'all rocking with that prompt right there? Choose Barbie. Okay, we'll do that for the next one. Screw it. So I'm gonna generate this one. It's gonna spit me back out 4 options, and then y'all gonna help me pick the one that y'all like the most. Yes, I'm a human. I think I am a human. I also think I might be an alien. I'm not gonna lie. I might be a whale too. An island whale. I've always wanted to be an island whale. Okay. I got knocked over to Bloom Springs. We're gonna be scooping up this bloom while I'm talking to y'all. Thanks for hanging out on my island. All right, let's see what we got so far. You can see the textures without the colors on them. This one looks like it's got some lighting on it. So next we're gonna try Barbie style. So as you see, textures it up. Usually takes like anywhere from like 2 to 3 minutes. So while we're waiting on this, which island do you have? I'm hanging out with little Trax right now. Which island do you have that has the most AI stuff on it? Like with all your objects around, like with your robot and stuff. All right, let's see what it comes up with. Come on, come on, come on. All right, we got one so far. Ooh, ooh, that first one looks badass. This one looks really good too. Oh, this looks nice. I'm liking this. I'm liking the first one that popped out, and this one, Aquahaven. All right, I'm gonna go to Aquahaven. All right, I'm going to Aquahaven. Which one do y'all like? Which one are y'all rocking with? Number 3. Hey, I like these. The third one's awesome. So here's the 3 that we got so far. Let's look it up. Look at it up closer. You can actually zoom in and like mess around with them, and look at the textures. Make sure textures look nice and clean. Look at that shininess. That would shine so nice and nifty with the right sunlight hitting it. And I like this little crystal-looking orb thing in the middle. Yeah, this one looks good. So what's even cool, what's cool about Tripo is that you can actually 3D print this stuff. So if you have something you really, really like, you can just press print and deliver, pay for whatever it costs. I haven't checked to see how much it came out to yet. I do want to print out one of these items at least, not maybe the sword, but maybe something else in the future. And let me go back to this one. Look at print and deliver. It's in beta mode, but you can also go into Tripo Studio, which the studio thing seems to put like a heavy load on my computer, so I haven't really been messing with the studio too much. But I do see people like Cat5. He's been really going crazy in the studio with his avatars and everything. So if you guys want to check that out, that's like advanced AI stuff. So I would go even further past this workshop, which I wouldn't teach because I haven't really done it yet. But Tripo Studio is in a way to go even further where you can like dissect. If you have an avatar with arms, legs, and feet, you can dissect it piece by piece and change the colors of one thing by itself, and you can change the colors of something other thing and change. It's really crazy how AI is how advanced it's getting. Bless you. So yeah, you guys like this one the most. Let me go back to the comments. I need my second monitor back up. Damn, I gotta learn Tripo. Can I defeat X Weight in a one-on-one? We need to make like a X Weight edition blade just for him, like with a Brawly edition. I really like this sword. I was more of a fan of this one, just because it has like the lightning kind of accents to it. And if I was really, really skilled with Blender, I'd probably add like a wrap of lightning around this thing or something like that, just to give it more of an accent. Wouldn't it be sick to be able to add effects to our sword swipes like the way you can with the Ultra Blade? That would be super wild. So, anyways, let's extract this. Let me take this piece. I'm going to retopologize to a game asset. I'm going to make sure it's in GLB form. I'm going to download this. Sometimes this takes 30 seconds to a minute for it to like officially process, and then I just save it to my computer. I'm going to toss it in a blender, show you how to line it up with a Nifty Island weapon, and we are going to then try to upload this all within the next half an hour. I don't want to keep you guys too long because I know you got the island reset button hitting in 30 minutes. And you also have a the battle pass dropping for Palm Cats. So and Mars Cats. So check out that. Check that out. A lot of dope stuff going on over there. Still waiting for this to save. Like I said, it saves this into 3,000 triangles, or it tries to. Sometimes it doesn't get all the way down to exactly 3,000, but it does a pretty good job of just making it so it's less defined, more ready for a game. Not going to be a heavy load when you go into your island. Because when I was first making these, I was uploading everything. Let me. It was the whale blade. When I was first making these, I might have to close out my Nifty just because I'm going to be in Blender too. I'm going to close out my Nifty real quick. Come on, Nifty, close right, close right. Does anybody notice that Unity apps are really hard to close? All right, let me change my screen. Slide this baby down here. Turn on this to Blender. Boom. And as you see, I have funny names for my Blender stuff. Don't mind the names. So to show you how easy it is to export an item to Nifty, I'm going to import the, I believe it's an FBX. Sword for Nifty Island. So this is the sword. I'm using my wheel scroll to zoom in. You click on, if you click your wheel scroll, you can rotate around. If you hold shift, you can slide up and down, baby. I can't even tell you, learning that was the most important thing I ever learned in Blender. Rotating, up and down, zooming. Those three things. If you don't know how to do this in Blender, you're going to struggle. I swear, when I first learned Blender, I could barely do that. I could barely even move around the thing because I'm like trying to pull myself with the mouse. I'm like, yo, where am I going? Anyways, sorry, I'm getting a little sidetracked. Back to Blender we go. We got the regular textured Nifty Island sword. This is what it looks like. I'm going to change the viewport shading. As you see, my computer has been a little bit on slow-mo lately. I think I might need to upgrade. Or just delete more stuff. Come on, PC, you can do it. You can do it. There we go. Viewport shading. Okay. Now, we're going to import the GLB we just created. The blue, no, this one. The whale blade. As you see, if you uploaded this into Nifty, when the character grabs it with its hand, it's going to grab it right in the center right there, and that's going to be its focal point. So all you have to do is click on this. Click on rotate. And I'm sure there's a lot of Blender wizards out there that probably have way more better shortcuts than what I'm doing. I'm rotating it this way. It's still lined up. I'm going to take this like this. I'm going to slide this bad boy up so the handles line up. As long as these handles line up and the shaft isn't too big, when the character holds it, you'll still see the fingers over the blade holding it like this. But if you make the blade, if you held S and you make this too big, then the character, when it holds it with its hand, is going to be like inside the blade handle. So it's not going to look correct unless you're trying to go for that look. Like I've had other blades that I've made where I've had to, like I've made the Wolverine claws that stick out of the hand. So I had to make it so that the three claws were hovering over the hand. But I didn't know which way the Nifty sword was facing. So I had to like just go with it. So I'm going to undo what I just did. Looks pretty lined up to me. I think it could be a little bit taller. So I'm going to make it a little bit bigger, like that. Line this bad boy up. So I like to line it up also so that, you know, most swords have this little like, I don't know what this is called, this little piece right here that sticks out of swords. But I like to line that up with the blade because even if this is sticking out the bottom, you don't want it to stick out too far because if your character has arms that are a little bit shorter when it's holding the blade, it's going to look like that the back of the handle or the bottom of the handle is inside the person's leg or inside their back. So that's why it's important to like make it nice size, but make it so that it's not too big. And you know, you want to make sure that it's nice and lined up like this. Now I'm going to simply take this blade, delete, goodbye, and I'm going to take this file. I'm going to export it, GLB. I'm going to name it whale. I'm going to call it the Wade because it's a whale blade. Yeah, I like combining words. Or the Blale. I like Wade. It's the Wade blade. Wade blade. Boom. That's what we're calling it. So here we got the blade. Now I'm gonna go over to Nifty. Rotation to 9.926 can manually put 0.9. Oh yeah, where you could type it in on the bottom right. Yeah. So now I'm gonna go to Nifty Islands create section. Cancel one that I'm already messing with. Let me close out Treepo because there's a lot of 3D items open at once. That's probably why my computer's tweaking right now. Is because I have too much stuff open. Nifty Island create. Let me change my OBS to create section. Okay, let me load this up one more time. I had a something in there, so that's giving me an error. All right, here we go. Create. Now we're going to go to downloads, the whale blade. I'm gonna go to show all. Go to weapons down here on the bottom, pistol or sword. I'm gonna pick sword. I'm gonna call it the Wade blade. No, it's with an H. The Wade blade. This is gonna be the blade to defeat X Wade with. From Nifty Island. From learn. I'm gonna type learn from a legend. Start build. Simple, easy. Pronto. Okay, now we're gonna go to next. This sword was created at Trax using the triple tool. I created this blade with the Secret Society of Whales community in Discord. Tags, Trax, whales, whale, blade, lightning. I'm gonna put Team Trax. Make sure I join the Team Trax community. You can also support, grab some items that I made and join the community. You know what I'm saying? Get free avatars. Anyways, open edition this baby. We're gonna make this starting now. It's gonna end in. I'm gonna give y'all 3 days to get this one. 0. We making this. Oh, I'm gonna put -0. Limit 1 per account. I'll take some royalties if y'all down for that. If y'all cool with that, we're gonna go to base. I like to put everything on base because it's nice and cheap. Creator asset. We're gonna show the details. Sometimes it gives me some warnings. Look at all right. So it made it 6,000 triangles, which is not too bad. Like I said, I was trying to get it down to 3,000, and it actually finished uploading pretty quick. So I'm going to dismiss. Actually, I don't even think I saved it right. Hold on. Did I save it right? I don't even know if I saved it. Cuz I'm looking at the way it's uploaded and I'm not sure if it's right. If you're looking at this, it looks like it's going to upload wrong, right? Can y'all see it spinning around? And if not, then you can always go in and edit stuff too. But I don't know. I got a feeling like it's not uploaded right. Can y'all see that? There we go. Oh, wait. I'm gonna go look at another nifty item real quick just to make sure. Yeah, because it's usually facing up and down like this. So I'm gonna go back into Blender real quick and make sure this is all right. I think I might have exported it wrong. Or no, maybe I uploaded. I just maybe uploaded the wrong item. Let me go back. Sorry about this. Yeah, I uploaded the wrong item. So look, I'm gonna go. I went back to edit. Sometimes if you upload the wrong item, you can go back and refix it. So I'm just gonna restart this build. Because I'm looking at it, I'm like, that doesn't look like it's the right angle. Usually it's facing up and down. So that's a good way to tell if your if your item is uploaded correctly, it'll be facing up and down. Sometimes it's good to make mistakes because it's good to learn from them. Let me go back to this screen. And I was actually surprised how fast it uploaded too. I really love the animations they have up here with this little forge thing. Hopefully this works correctly. So everything already saves there. Let me put this for island. Yeah, when you go to mint price, when you're sorting through this, you could pick ETH, island, wrapped ETH. On base. Then we're going to take this item into Nifty, and we're going to swipe some people up. But yeah, at the very end of today's workshop, we're going to be raffling off some blooms in a legendary pistol. For those who don't know, man, them pistols be adding the multiplier to your island earnings. So, and I don't know if you also noticed, NFT's been heating up recently. The NFT market been going a little crazy recently. Been a lot of big sales coming in on people's art and stuff. So be on the lookout, man. The market seems like the market's heating up. I know. I think a lot of it has to do with the OpenSea rewards program thing. You know, that kind of beefing up the activity on Ethereum in general. Plus, a lot going on with Ethereum this week. But I'm really bullish on ETH. I'm bullish on Solana. I'm bullish on Base. I'm bullish on the entire ecosystem. I'm bullish on Cardano, man. That shit crazy. What are y'all bullish on? That's what I want to know. Abstract, hell yeah. You can also see the numbers. Bullish on Secret Society of Whales, hell yeah. Secret Society of Whales been around for a minute, yo. I've been seeing them. I'm pretty sure I've been to their event. Did y'all ever host events in the Central Land? I swear, like I've been to some. Because I went to all the events in the Central Land for like 3 years straight, so I didn't miss any. Oh, okay. For some reason, I thought you guys did a meetup there or something like that. Lovely says, you can also see statistics number triangles. Oh, I didn't realize that's what Decimate does. Yeah, in Blender, you can turn on your statistics in the top right in this little pull tab, this little pull down tab thing. Can you guys still even see my Blender screen? Hold on. Bless you. So it's still fixing this item. I'd probably just have to stay on this screen because every time I hop off it, it probably stops the uploading. Come on, Wade Blade, you can do it. It also said there was some type of error with the UVs too, so hopefully I saved the file right. Come on, Wade Blade, you can do it. You can do it. I believe in you. Just gotta believe. If I just uploaded it right the first time, I wouldn't be having to wait for this. But I really appreciate you guys hanging out for today's workshop. Nifty Island, Whales, Mars Cats, Azuki. Hell yeah. I'm bullish on a kid called Beast as well. Sometimes you refresh the page and it's uploaded. All right. I'm scared to press it, but I'm gonna press it. Okay. We're still in business. Come on, baby. You can do it. I got faith. Especially with how fast it uploaded the first time. I was actually shocked how fast it uploaded. Best break probably because I didn't line it up correctly. Yeah, like it says, UV Islands ratio is too high. I'm sure Lovely has a fix for that too. But let me go back to the at least while we're waiting, I'll just hop in the blender real quick, show you something. So what Lovely was saying was when you're in Blender, you can see how many. Let me hide my camera too. If you change up here, if you go click on this and you click on statistics, it'll pull up this on the top left here, on the top left screen. You'll see this pop up. It'll show you how many vertices, edges, faces, and triangles you have. And then you said click the object. You say like a modifier? Where's decimate at? Decimate. So look, I'm out here learning from Lovely right here. Top left, click edit mode. No modifier. Edit mode. I'm out here taking a quick lesson while I'm giving a lesson. Click mesh, clean up, decimate. All right. Mesh, clean up. I'm out here learning something new today. Decimate geometry. Did it do it? Bottom left, click the box. No, bottom left. All the way at the bottom of the screen. Is that right? Let's see if this uploaded. Let me check, just double check, see if it finished. Come on, Nifty. Re-upload my item. Oh, okay. Yeah, this is nice. All right, let's take it down to 5,000 to see what the difference looks like now. Okay, so it actually still looks pretty. It looks pretty similar. I'd say some of the details are off by a little bit, but no, this looks. Now I know. Now I know something new. And you know, sometimes when you upload the item with when you upload some of the items with more triangles than usual, Nifty will do its best to like, you know, decimate it by itself. But when you go into the game, some of the items will have like hole. It'll look like there's holes in them, and it won't upload correctly. Like, and it won't. Sometimes it doesn't look correct. All right, so I guess I'm gonna be stuck on the screen for the rest of the workshop. But like I said, I can show you some other AI items that I've made, and I also even wanted to like do a quick mini lesson on AI music because I know some people struggle with like how to make prompts and how to edit stuff in Suno, and a lot of people have been using Suno lately. And I can show you some of the songs that I've made and just some of the prompts that I use for them. I don't know if you're gonna be able to hear them in Discord because it doesn't pick up desktop audio, but I'll show you some of the prompts that I've made in Suno while we wait here. If this takes a little bit longer. For 3D chars, I try to go below 15K triangles. Come on. Oh yeah, don't forget to get your pearls. I can't wait till there's more stuff to get with the pearls. That's what I'm waiting for. We need more pearl purchases items to get. And also don't forget, make sure you guys hit up the Nifty Island Marketplace. Support all the 3D creators on there. Drop some Island, drop some Polygon, drop some ETH. Maybe we'll be able to buy stuff with pearls eventually. That'd be pretty sick. I love how the marketplace has gated items for like specific communities. I think that's a really, really, really key. What? This Electro G's is free? That is so sick. Then you go down, you can go to Trending Free Mints. There's a lot of free items you can get, free build packs. How is this free? That's crazy. That is so cool. Still waiting on this to finish uploading. I didn't realize you guys can't even see my screen. Hold on. So I was looking at the marketplace before right here. Like I said, if you scroll down enough, you'll find featured items. Then you have the most used in game. I have a lot of this stuff on my island. Scroll by, you can see more items. Top creators. I bought this from Huskyle the other day. I thought this was such a sick looking avatar. Anything ordinary goldfish makes is really, really great. Like, this is a really, really sick avatar. Been looking at this one with the transparent. It looks so sick. Come on, Nifty. I'm debating on if I should just cancel this and re-upload it. But I don't want to make any more errors. Show them the creator doc section. Sometimes helps to do it clean. All right, cool. We'll go to the creator doc. So if you go here and you go to more, and you go to resources, and you go to creator guidelines, this is a great way to tell exactly what you need for specific things, like asset creation info, guidelines for models, animations, images, videos, audio, modeling creation tips. So this is a great thing to go through. If you guys have never seen this, shows you about face orientation, which way the items are facing when you're seeing them in world. It's gonna sometimes the way something looks in Blender isn't gonna be the way it looks in world. So make sure you understand that concept. Checking your normals, topology. This is all big words that I don't know. And then general modeling guides. You have your meshes, materials, textures, and UVs. You can actually get like if you want to, like right now we're going over weapons. So when you go to weapons, if you scroll down to the bottom, you can download a pistol example and you can download the sword example. Those are both really, really key to have because you can line it up, like I said, when you're in your Blender work. And you have drone skins if you want to get into the drones. I've made some in the beginning. In my beginning days of Nifty, I haven't really edited too many drones lately though, but I know some people out there that make some sick looking drones. You could download the drone example, show the templates for that. You want to max it out at 10,000 triangles for your skin. And you have island skins. You can actually make an island and then make it an item and then people can buy like an island skin, and then when they go into their island in your island editor, you can drop the skin directly into the game, and they won't have to spend the time building. You can actually just have them have like a template build. So check that out as well. Architecture. You could download a building example. You got nature, decorations, furniture. Another thing that I don't think is talked about enough is the really, really dope Nifty Island roadmap. Let me go back one more. We can go here, go to company, and click on the roadmap. Yeah, this is really, really cool if you guys have never seen this before. So started off palms, blade drops, funding, marketplace, pistol drop, build a community, core team, forge launch, alpha game launch, beta game launch. That's when I started. I joined here. So I missed all this before. Then you have alpha marketplace launch, launch marketplace V2, incentive layer goes live. This is back in December. Playground games V1, metaverse farming. That's what y'all are doing. All are doing right now. I can't wait for this to happen. Relic pistol auction, third party avatar support. I'm curious to see what that's going to be about if they end up doing something like that. Social web app launch, play to earn, and whatever this is. Major Legends. All right, this blade's taking too long. I think I'm gonna try to refresh one more time. If it doesn't work, then I'll just re-upload it, make it available for you guys. Yes, cancel the build. Sorry. My heart breaking the Nifty marketplace. Show all sword. I'll just do this. I'll just fast track through this part. Now it should upload a lot faster. So that's what the roadmap's looking like. Let's see who's at the top of the leaderboards. Yeah, I know I love talking smack about the leaderboard. Oh yeah, third party support avatars. Yeah, I kind of mixed it up, like thinking it was like from other metaverse worlds that be compatible or something like that. But yeah, we do already have them with NFTs being available directly from just having the item in your wallet. I think it's really, really dope. Let's see. Who's the top earner of all time? Let's see if it sorts it right. Whaleblade, Trax, Team, Trax, Base, Open Edition, 0. Royalties. Next. Here. Now wait for it to finish. I know last time I saw Lovely with like 5 million 5 million blooms. Come on, Nifty. Do it for me. Do it for me. Well, at least you know who's been the top player of the week. Too much Wave Pro, Lovely, Sekro, Kale, Shed. I have one quest reward ready to claim. Did I win the race? Did I win the race at Clooney's? Hold on. My progress. Let's go. Let's see what I want. Let's see if I won. No, I was dethroned. Absol. No. I was dethroned doing a workshop. No, but I still won 400 Island. I'll take that. 400 Island, big W's. Damn. I'm telling you, I zoomed through those speed runs. Can't believe he topped me. Shame on me. Shame on me. So whenever this decides to finish uploading, we'll have this weapon. I'll upload it for you guys once it finishes. But yeah, that's mainly today's workshop. Like I said, I wanted to show you guys just simple prompting, image to 3D, taking the item, throwing it in the blender, adjusting it to the size of the Nifty Island template blade, and then uploading it to Nifty. putting into Nifty, then having you guys all go out and claim it, use it in your games, making content with it, making quests for things like that. You can do exclusive quests for weapons. You can get really creative with how you distribute them. You can say, hey, we're doing a social media contest. You know, we're going to have you guys like, comment, and repost these posts, and you can win our next exclusive blade or something like that. That's something you can use. So there's a lot of ways of using in-game items as of ways of drawing people in using your social media, like bridging the gap between Web 2 and Web 3 by using free items or items that are very cheap and very discounted as an easy barrier to entry for people that may just be getting started in the metaverse, may just be finding your community. They're not going to maybe want to go in and spend, you know, zero point 0.5 ETH on something or 1 ETH on an item. They can come in with the low barrier to entry, like with an item that maybe cost them $5 or $10 to get in, show them around the community, and then, you know, give them that urge, I guess, to want to mint your NFTs, mint your project, and be hype about it, because then they could come in and say, hey, I only had to spend $5 to be part of this community, or even sometimes 50 cents or $1 or something like that, just to show you support. And it's a nice way to draw people in. Like I said, using these in-game items, I've been using them a lot for the last, you know, year and a half. I didn't really get into weapon design until last summer. Once AI got a little bit more advanced, then I really started diving into it and just having fun designing. Like I said, a ton of different things with the Tripo app. Let me actually go back to Tripo real quick. I'm going to log into my other account, show you some of the other things that I've created. Sign up, log in. Oh, I'm not trying to log into this one. Continue with Googs. While I have y'all here, show you guys. You guys can see the screen, right? You guys can see my Tripo. Yeah, good. My models. These are some of the other ones that I've made with Tripo. As you see, I took my Ghost Machine NFT. I did the image to 3D, and it didn't make me a full avatar. It just spit back me this flat-looking, crazy dope-looking thing. It'd be cool. It'd be cool to like make these platforms in Nifty. Like make these that are just like platforms that you can jump on, do a little quick little maybe like a up only race. That's another idea you can use with some of these items. Like I said, which one? This one? So basically, I just took a picture of myself standing in front of my green screen the other day, and then I went into it. Came out so weird looking, but it's so funny because it got like my tattoos on there. It's got like so. This I had like slides on and just like shorts on, but look at this what it came out with. And then I rigged it on the. It looks like Sekiro. That's what it looks like. And then on the top right where it says rigging and animation, you just literally click on the button. It takes like 5 minutes, 10 minutes sometimes, and it will literally rig the whole entire thing for you. So, but it doesn't always come out perfect. Like I said, this one, the arms kind of like move really flat looking, so it looks really silly. But you can do some examples of what it can do right here on the top right. And yeah, it looks hilarious. When I saw this one, and I was gonna upload it, but I ended up not uploading it just because like it looked wrong. And when I try to walk, yeah, it does. It looks like a me if my face got like punched. If I got punched in the face, like directly here, like just indented. But yeah, you just take a picture of yourself. Look at see, look how funny it looks. Look how funny it looks. It looks like the what's that one game with the Parappa the Rapper? That's what it looks like. Y'all remember that game? Yeah, y'all know what Parappa the Rapper is? Parappa the Rapper. It's like an old Sony PlayStation game. It was like Guitar Hero before Guitar Hero existed. I swear, you how you not know Parappa the Rapper, bro? Come on. You gotta check that game out, bro. It's so funny. But look how silly this looks when it's trying to do a somersault. That's what it looked like in Nifty if I did the roll. It looks so funny. So yeah, even some other stuff that I've made with Tripo. Let me see. You go down here. Like I made this. This is really cool. I took a picture of my neon avatar in Nifty. and then made like an AI picture from it, and then took the AI picture and then threw it back into Tripo, and it made me this crazy looking like this could almost be an island if you think about it. This could be its own island in its own. Um, some guns that I've made, some like I try to make like moon sphere shaped weapons. I made this drone drip out chair for a contest before. This is my Bit Beast. I took a picture of my Bit Beast, threw it into Tripo, and it spit me back this almost perfect blocked out version of it. Looks really 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 perfect if you think about it, besides this little tab on the back of its head. Some of the first weapons I've made, this is like when I first started really getting into it and just experimented with it. My son was making some stuff with it too. Little Trax has made a ton of stuff with AI, uploaded to the marketplace. If you guys can go support his little collection, he's been making some stuff too. Some of my favorite weapons, I would have to say that I haven't uploaded are like, I really really like. Let me see which one that I've made recently. Like I've been trying to make these like fluffy Labubu looking weapons, and this is what it's been coming back out with. So it looks really really unique. But I said fluffy sword, purple, pink, cyan, vibrant gold accents, Labubu. Maybe I should have been more descriptive of the Labubu part. But yeah. So I guess I'm gonna wrap today's workshop. I was hoping that this item would upload so that I could just show it to you in game, but it's not gonna upload yet. But when it does finish uploading, I'll send you guys a ping in the general of the Nifty Island Discord, just saying like, hey, this item is available for grabbing. Thank you for hopping into the workshop today.